So let me see. This is going to be not got that much time for this video because I know I have to leave to go pick up my son very soon, so he can get to work. But I do want to get on here and say some quick things real quick for star seeds, because I know star seeds are sitting here to do things that other normal people, human beings, will not do. And examples, even if it's a good example, even if this person did bad, or regardless if they did good when it comes to the overall world or the overall humility, and I'm glad I saw 1111 whenever I said that. Their purpose is set up to do certain things to push and shift when it comes to giving everybody a spiritual awakening. And so, like I was saying, star seeds, like for myself, me being who my soul and spirit is and who I have announced who I am, my soul and spirit journey is going to be different than everybody else's, because that would put me as an original that started here off the ship. So just imagine what lessons that my soul and spirit would have to go through in order for me to reclaim and remember who I am in order to complete my journey. Same thing for star seeds. You typically would start the main purpose that star seeds was created was to go into a bloodline where you are going to stick out. You're going to be different than everybody else, right? And a star seed, for example, let me just say, like, I'm going to use Trump, for example, and I'm going to use Hitler, for example. Those are two different people that had two different goals when it comes to their journey. So they were both born through a bloodline that had the book of knowledge, right? They both had Illuminati black bloodlines. They both had, people that was holding the strings. So if you, when you have when you are incarnated to a certain bloodline, y'all have certain family rules that you stick by. They incarnated in their bloodline to shift and fuck up whatever these bloodlines that was having the strings are. Same thing with you. If your bloodline have certain motherfuckers that's doing certain things that they're not supposed to be doing, you are meant to come in and shake that shit up the right way, right? So a starseed's journey is never going to be by the book, the Bible. It's never going to be that. Never. Okay, so if you in Starseed's energy and Starseed's activations are ran by Palladian blood, and the Palladians were sent here for war. So regardless of what your purpose is, if it's street fights, if it's being in a gang, or whatever, it's still Palladian war. If you fight in the streets, if you fighting boyfriends and girlfriends, you are activating your war type capabilities, and Starseeds is going to be different. Now, let me use Trump. Trump was sly as a fox. He knew what his family was about. He knew what they was about. And when he went to presidential, he said, look, I have been supporting black people before I became in office. And there was videos of him even, having facts of him doing that. But because of his bloodline and where he came from, it fucked up what his main journey was and what he was doing. So that's one reason why he was just like, so his do you understand where there's a difference between he say shit, he put shit out in the public to make people be aware of certain things that people don't want to talk about. And then it's up to you, depending on where your spiritual level and your consciousness when it comes to your soul and spirit, if you catch the riddles that he's giving behind the scenes or the things that he was doing behind the scenes. Right. So I tell people that Starseed's journey, your journey is to come in here, and it's pretty much annihilation, right? You and that your mission is gonna be a little bit dangerous than everybody else's mission. Okay, just always remember that. Okay, always remember that. It's always gonna be a little bit more dangerous than what everybody else's thing is. And y'all are not going to be the same. You're not meant to be the same. Your energy is to come in here to push a fucking shockwave and push a fucking a vibration that shakes and it disturbs that. And like I said, you think of it as the tower moment. You are that motherfucking tower moment in your bunch. Always remember that. Okay, so okay, and let's go ahead. I'm gonna do a short reading real quick. And well, what I was saying, I was gonna get the treasure box. Y'all see the treasure box got more fuller, so I'm gonna have to go get another box. Miss Marilyn Monroe ain't gonna make it, and she was a starseed. If you want to see her journey was different, because she told them motherfucking brothers, and I was talking about somebody that was incarnated in a fucked up family like the Kennedys was. And you know, John F. Kennedy, JFK, did go publicly and say, I'm going to expose what the fuck is going on in the government. And they killed his ass 6 days later after he went publicly on the news. And that's when they said, okay, we need to really get in the news sector, because we can't have people over here trying to do this and go public. So let's put a filter on that. And that's when they put a filter on the news stations, the entertainment, and all that. We got to put our people in here. We got to control and own everything. So the song that's on right now is You and Me Against the World. Okay. Us versus the World by Fabulous Chris Brown. Okay. And Mrs. Taylor. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this started. We got 119 in the chat. We got 50 likes. I'm just going to get some cards out of here. And we're going to see what's the main common denominator for some of this stuff. I'm going to have to get a bigger box. This stuff ain't going to fit in here like this. Let me get some stuff on the bottom. Okay. And we're going to see what this reading's going to be about for starseeds. Got a couple. That's a lot. That's too much. Let me take some of this back. Let me go like this and make a decision on which one I want to take back. But I'm going to take some of this stuff back. It's just too much. I did see this. I'm a God in My Hood by Little Baby. It's the Rags to Riches on his verse of that. There's different verses of Rags to Riches, but the one that go fire is the one with Rod Wave and Little Baby. And Little Baby says in his hook, I'm a God in my hood. So like I said, if you were a sleep god, a sleep pharaoh, a king or queen, like I was saying, star seeds, you the motherfucking gods in your hood, if you want to put it that way. Y'all seen American Gods? Y'all know what they was about? Madison. I feel like Madison wanted to creep out here. Damn, I still feel like this is too much. But we're going to go through all this, okay? Let me get these names to the side. But Madison is over here. So we're going to put these names over here. Let me do this first, because it could be a bunch of names. But I'm going to put the I'm a God in the hood. So that could be the title of everything. These could be some people that's involved in your situation. When it comes to your masculine, your feminine, if this is any of your names, pay attention. If it's any of these people that's in your circle, okay, pay attention. Your ancestors probably getting ready to tell some business, because all this is divinely guided. Somebody said the relationship is dead. So they could be saying that card fell out there for a reason. It fell on the floor for a reason. So somebody could be saying these relationships or these names could be relationships that are dead. So I'm going to put this to the side, because I feel like that's a common factor when it comes to this reading. Okay, so we're going to see. Somebody's saying somebody masculine or somebody feminine is saying a relationship is dead. Whose relationship is dead? Wookisha. Oh, shit. I'm just saying. This shit here is crazy. Hold on. They got me in this motherfucking energy of fucking songs. That's the first thing that came into my head. I'm doing this as the best as I can. Somebody said, it looked like you sorting out bills. And I'm sorting out the boy name, the girl's names, to make sure we see in the last name, so it can be easy for people to catch on. I see sexual blackmail, drug setup. If it's certain shit that catch my eye, I'm gonna say it before I pull it over to the motherfucking side. We gonna keep this right here. That could be the reason why our relationship is dead. Because somebody was trying to do some motherfucking sexual blackmail to you motherfucking starseeds. Because they knew you was the motherfucking bomb and you was meant to blow up in this hole. So they gonna try to do whatever they can to stop you from your motherfucking journey. The best way they can. Shit, somebody over here, and if any of these names could be a part of this drug setup in the sexual blackmail. Divine partner setup. So divine partner is same-sex relationships. So if you're masculine or feminine, like men or like women, same-sex, man on man, woman on woman, interracial relationships. Okay, so that's different races, bloodlines. Is if you were both black, you could be Cherokee, the other one could be Aztec, the other one could be Blackfoot, the other one could be Chickasaw, different things as far as that, and divine timing. So there was definitely a divine partner set up. And that could be the reason why the relationship is dead. And these people can be involved in any of this. The police is using divine feminine's masculines to set her up. Wow. Wow. And it could definitely be your divine partner. Now I see why. Okay, so before I was having this reading, I kept hearing in my head, they underestimated you. And look, this says you mad, bro. So somebody just caught a setup. Somebody gonna get themselves out of setup because of me today. Could be getting my own self out of motherfucking setup. Y'all better pay attention. Twin Ray. Underneath it said barber. So if you have a twin ray that is a barber, it says your twin ray set you up. And then underneath it said barber. It could be sexual blackmail. After today, divine feminine, starseeds, masculines, anybody, these starseeds that's going through this, you gonna need to get some rest after this because they finna tell everybody business. And an air mattress Ashley's business too could be involved in this. Sex trafficking. So especially if this motherfucker was over here sexual blackmail. So if you if your masculine recorded you, or if they put a camera inside your motherfucking house, or if either your twin ray did this or your divine partner did this. But remember, one of them, or they're saying the police made your masculine do this because your masculine probably involved in a fucking drug bust. This shit here. Like, what time is it? Because I got to pay attention. I got to go get my baby. Okay, I got about... Let me go ahead. Let me finish this. Okay, let's see. Because we finna see what the fuck's going on. For real, for real. Food. Barber. Okay, so let's get to these girls' names. So, it says sexual blackmail, sex trafficking. It says sex trafficking. Let me put this on. Hold on. Okay. Somebody said you a perfect 10. Okay, so sexual trafficking. It says sexual blackmail. It says twin ray set you up. Divine partner set you up. And if any of one of the motherfuckers is a barber, they're bingo. It says the police is using divine feminine's masculine to set her up. The relationship is dead. This setup could be involved in any of these people. Let me look at these cards real quick. Drug setup. I'm scared to tell you the truth. So your divine partner or your twin ray could be scared to tell you the truth. Or any of these names that come out of here could be scared to tell you the truth because they could be involved. Okay? So I just want to put that over here. I want to get this out here. I want to see anything is about setups. Okay, so that's nothing else of this. So let me look over here. Anything that has to do with setup. Boss got you fired. So it could be a boss that's involved. And if your boss name is any of these names, or if you worked with any of these people, they could have helped your boss get you fired. I'm gonna put this, they could be a part of this drug setup too. Or, you know, using your masculine. A brother is hating, so there could be a brother that's involved in this setup. Okay. So let's get to these names. So we got 219 in the chat and 110 likes. I see that somebody donated to me. I don't have my other phone, but I see it's $11.11. So 1111. So this 111 likes, and somebody donated a total of $11.11. Who is this? Pixie Dust. Thank you. So there goes the synchronicity. So let's go. So these names could have been involved in any of those situations that I said. Andrea, Jeanette, Rebecca, Leticia, Keisha, Christine, Angel, Ruth, Ashley, Madison. Now this could be any of your masculines, your divine partner, your twin flame, your twin, any of your masculines, you know, family members, friends, they kids, any of that, right? Just to give you that extra clarification on the things that I was saying on the common denominator. Somebody set up. Now these male names that we got over here. We got Sam. We got Frank. We got Tony. We got Eric. We got Raymond. I've been drinking Divine Feminine. Starseeds, y'all gonna have to get a drink. Jeremy. Damien. Edward. Bryson. And Lamont. Drug setups. It could be a brother's hating. Boss got you fired. Drug setup. The police is using Divine Feminine's masculine to set her up. So if your masculine's name is any of that, they using him. They could be a barber. A divine partner is setting you up. Twin Ray is setting you up. Sexual blackmail is involved with this, and sexual trafficking. Okay, last names. We got Butler. If any of these last names match these first names I came over here, Butler, Bryant, Cox, Roberts, Adams, Martin, and Watson. Okay? Somebody says, I remember now. I'm scared to tell you the truth. It says, you mad, bro. It says, Divine Masculine wants to take you shopping. I love your boobs. My family can't stop me from you. Come over to my place. Somebody possibly got was sleeping with an air mattress, Ashley. That your masculine was going over to their place. She could be getting texts from air mattress Ashley right now. Telling him to come over to get some rest. No plan. Oh, shit. I had to make it fun in this way, some way. It says, this bitch is a get out type. Run. Divine partner. So somebody, divine partner, getting ready to get the boots. If it's an interracial relationship and they were involved in setting up I saw this, black people. If you is in an interracial relationship and you set up the other black person because you was involved in an interracial relationship with some motherfucking sex trafficking, sexual blackmail, drug setup, if you in part of any of this motherfucking shit, your ass is getting jazzed. Yo, you cards getting pulled today. For this shit to come out, bro, ain't no way. And black people came out. I used the kids to stop him from seeing you. Your ass is out of there. I'm not playing. You species. You're a species. Today, I'm speaking today. I see why they made me do this on a Starseed video. You will not. That's the reason why your twin Ray over here in this bitch. Because it's one of his, okay, so now I see why. Now I see why twin Ray and divine partner, it fell out in this mix. Because the twin Ray is of a royalty bloodline. The twin Ray loses his royalty bloodline because of dealing with a divine partner, falling in love with a human when he's not supposed to, or she falling in love with a human when she's not supposed to, are sleeping with the same sex, man on man, or woman more than their true divine feminine. If there's anything when it comes to threatening somebody's life, setting up blackmail, your ass is getting jazzed. Because a twin flames title is higher than a divine partner title at any day. And a woman and a man is only one that can bring a child in order to create a trinity. So you automatically out of there. So if any of those masculines was involved with your masculine because it was a down low love affair and they were sitting there being petty and all that shit, they wrote a check that they motherfucking can't cash because they put a block on their bloodline and they baby mama bloodline for fucking around, for using these kids. Look at this shit. I use the kids to stop him from seeing you. My baby mama slept with my uncle. Bros before hoes. Here go these down low motherfuckers. She feeds my dark side. I wonder why. I'm worried you don't want me no more, divine feminine. It says karmic fed something to divine masculine. See what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. If any of your names is over here and you fucked around, you just wrote a check that you motherfucking can't cash it all. For real. I'm being for real, for real. I'm coming in and laying the whip today. I know what the fuck they made me get on this and do this on a platform because I'm Mata. I'm the only one that can motherfucking judge this, and I'm head honcho when it comes to motherfucking bloodline. So at the end of the day, I already know how the game go. So they could have fed something to the motherfucking, fed them some motherfucking chicken, a lime, something in their Cajun food, something that has to do with berries and motherfucking pizza that this karmic fed to this masculine. And we got shrimp over here. Because of course they gonna feed your motherfucking ass shrimp if you activating your Palladian energy. Shit. That's taking away your warlike energy. And that's the reason why I seen that word. Where's that other motherfucking card at? Well, again, we said black people. It says, okay, so here we go. Where is it at? That's the reason why. Because look what it did. Where's that card at? Divine masculine needs to gain some balls. She took away your motherfucking warrior DNA and is fucking it up. Because you over there eating shrimp that you ain't supposed to be eating. Takeout, so this person could have ordered takeout and fed something to the masculine. It says, her cat stink. It says, you betrayed me, divine masculine. You fucking right, you betrayed me and helping me. The police set me up. It says, watch the movie The Giver, especially if these is any of your family member, your friends, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your brother, your sister, all the bros before hoes, the community. Watch this movie. You was meant to stand out. That's a motherfucking Starseed movie. It says, Ford Explorer. I was hurt by an Aries and Cancer. And let's see what's over here. Okay, we already did this. But remember, somebody is scared to tell you the truth. But remember, you are the motherfucking gods in y'all motherfucking hood. Some of y'all getting ready to jazz these people. Shit. And what's so crazy is that video that I did last night, somebody named LaTanya Graham, and I wrote it down, okay, asked me what would be the first thing that I would do if I become president. And like I said, since I started this channel and since I saw this today, it's giving my people back their true identity. And once you give the true people back their identity, everything else falls into place. It's a domino effect after that, because then they understand the sex trafficking. They understand why certain races and certain bloodlines go get put in certain things after that. Once they know that, and it lays out everything after that. So that would be the first thing that I'm going to do. And I said I led with this coming in my channel in 2018, and it's still the same. And I'm ending this reading 338 in the chat. We got 171 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and you have a great day.